Here are 10 disturbing traits of covert narcissists you may never notice. Have you ever met someone who seems shy and retiring, but you get the sense that they secretly crave attention and approval? A covert narcissist is a person who is very good at hiding their true emotions, thoughts, and goals from others. Their need for affirmation is so great that they may show signs of distress in the absence of it. In their quest for approval, they may become indifferent to the feelings and needs of those around them. They may appear unconcerned about the plight of others. It can be difficult to identify a covert narcissist, but arming yourself with knowledge about their motives and patterns of behavior can help you avoid their destructive influence. Critical and judgmental attitudes toward others are common traits of covert narcissists. They might act superior and constantly find fault with others. They also have a strong tendency toward controlling and manipulative behavior, often resorting to gaslighting, emotional manipulation, or guilt trips to get what they want. Familiarity with these signs can help you avoid being manipulated by a covert narcissist, whether you are dealing with them professionally or personally. However, it may be difficult to spot a covert narcissist. Here are 10 characteristics often seen in people who also have hidden narcissistic tendencies. First of all, covert narcissists are great imitators. To gain approval from those they hold in high regard, covert narcissists often adopt their traits and mannerisms. They may make an effort to mimic the other person's mannerisms or speech when interacting with them. They are always trying to prove their worth, and one way they think they can do this is by mimicking the actions of those they admire. A covert narcissist is more likely to adopt the speech and behavior patterns of the person with whom they have spent the most time. They lack the ability to think creatively and independently, so they instead learn to act like the people around them. Second, covert narcissists are prone to boredom. Narcissists who try to hide their true nature are notorious for being easily distracted. They might be captivated at first, but lose interest once the novelty wears off. They are always looking for some new way to prove their worth and impress others. Their interests and passions may change, and they may find themselves moving on from relationships relatively quickly. They may become manipulative and dominant in their closest relationships as a result of their need for constant attention. This could lead them to shirk their duties and let others down. Finally, you are the target of constant criticism from hidden narcissists. Narcissists who are hiding their true nature are harsh critics of those around them. They may try to put you down with a sly compliment like, "Your presentation was acceptable for a beginner." They could come off as critical and judgmental. The covert narcissist will never be happy unless they can criticize your goals and aspirations for your life, no matter how reasonable they may be. They are so confident in their own superiority that they can't even admit when they're wrong. This boosts their confidence and self-worth. They will try everything to prove to you how much better they are than you. Fourthly, hidden narcissists spread unfounded rumors. Subtle narcissists frequently lie or cheat without feeling remorse. They might honestly believe their own lies, which would make them all the more convincing to others. To get what they want or to keep their true motives hidden, these people may resort to dishonest means. They may make up wild tales to make themselves feel better about themselves. They might even embellish the truth a little bit. They get a kick out of making things seem more difficult than they actually are. Narcissists are not usually deterred from lying even by ironclad accountability mechanisms. This is repressive and exploitative behavior. By eliminating potential options, this strategy strips people of agency. Fifth, covert narcissists often apologize in a way that isn't genuine. Those who are covert narcissists rarely take accountability for their actions. They may pretend there was no bad motive and try to pass themselves off as innocent. They might say they're sorry just to make peace, but it won't come from the heart. They'll keep saying they did nothing wrong in the hopes that eventually people will forget about it. A sincere apology can heal wounds and restore confidence. Tragically, covert narcissists rarely offer sincere apologies. Instead, they give more consideration to what other people think of them than they should. They make flimsy justifications for their behavior. Sixth, covert narcissists are fixated on how they look. The desire to appear flawless to others is strong in people who are covert narcissists. They may resort to deception or trickery in order to maintain the appearance of perfection. They may try to cover up their failures and overstate their successes. They can't function without the constant approval and adulation of others. In order to feel in charge, they need the approval of those around them. They put on a selfless facade to win the admiration of others. Instead of asking for what they want outright, they try to woo and manipulate others into giving it to them. Seventh, covert narcissists rely on deceitful methods to achieve their goals. When it comes to their own work, covert narcissists are uncompromising perfectionists who won't settle for anything less than the best. To get what they want, they may resort to dishonest or even illegal means. They have an innate ability to influence others and are very determined to succeed. They aren't shy about using their network to get ahead in their chosen profession. Everything is about them and how great they are to the covert narcissist. Number 8. Covert narcissists are skilled at indirect manipulation. To gaslight someone is to use emotional manipulation to make them doubt their own sanity. Gaslighting is a technique used by covert narcissists to make it difficult for their victims to see through their manipulations. They make it seem like they don't care about how you feel or what you think by not giving you enough information or making you feel stupid. They may tell you things like, "You're confused," or "I don't know what we're talking about," which can make you doubt your own judgment. Slowly and subtly, so you don't notice, they convince you that you're hallucinating. That's how they typically do business. Number 9. Covert narcissists are emotionally distant. People who are covert narcissists care only about themselves and don't give a hoot about anyone else. They may make things up or twist the truth to keep themselves in the spotlight. They have no capacity for sympathy and are only acting charitably for selfish reasons. They'll pretend to be curious about your story, but all they really want to do is use it to brag about themselves. They're constantly on the lookout for flattery that doesn't require any effort on their part. 10th, covert narcissists are sensitive to criticism. People who are covert narcissists have a deep need for affirmation and are easily wounded by ridicule. At the first sign of criticism, they become defensive and irritable. Narcissists have a hard time processing criticism because they see it as a personal attack. They have an unrealistically high opinion of themselves. Their inflated sense of self-importance causes them to interrupt others frequently. Narcissists who operate undercover are masters at appearing compassionate when they aren't. Despite their dishonesty and egotism, they are manageable with the right tools and information. I hope you've learned something from this and are better equipped to handle relationships with people you suspect of being covert narcissists. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more from me in the future. Have a wonderful day.